Hello, my name is John Connors. I'm the director of the Black Guelph, and we're going to play the bubblegum game.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
So the Black Guelph is the first Irish film that really explores the intergenerational impact of clerical abuse, and it follows a lead character named Canto, who is caught up in crime, in a life of crime, doing a lot of bad stuff. And we set it up as if this is another gangster film, but what we soon find out when his father comes back into the fray is that his father had abandoned him, and he grew up in a very chaotic family that resulted in him getting involved in a life of crime. Well, funniest moment during the filming. Well, there's funny moments during the film, and then there's funny moments retrospectively. And I remember one of the funniest ones retrospectively was looking back at me essentially begging one of my lead actors to not leave the film because it was terrible weather. There was ice on the ground. We had no trailers. We had no toilets for the actors. We had no nothing, essentially. And we had an inexperienced crew, a lot of them, who were making mistakes that was really pissing off some of the more senior actors. So I was there having to just give away all my dignity and beg my lead actors to please not leave because this is a really important film. So when I look back now, I think it's funny. At the time, it wasn't really funny. Okay. It's like a little fucking snooker ball or some shit, is it? It's like a key ring with a ball at the end of it. What sparks my excitement when I read a script? That's a good question. Originality. So many scripts are the same sort of plots, the same tropes, following an exact formula and structure. And oftentimes it just feels like, it's Groundhog Day. You're reading the same thing over and over, no matter who's writing it. So when you read a script that is very original, like I've read one recently that I'm going to star in actually, and not direct, called The Wretched Warmth, I heard the voice of the writer coming through, and that's very hard to find. I find so many scripts are just monotonous, boring. And yeah, when you do read a script that has that, you get really excited. And I think a really good sign for it is when you read it the whole way through without stopping, and it's an easy read. Even if the subject matter is tough, if it's an easy read, I think you're onto a winner. It's a little ring. My fucking big look. I have Mars bars for fucking fingers, so it fits there. That's as far as it goes. Starting to get the hang of this now. Oh. So what is the history of Letterfrack? So Letterfrack was an industrial school, also known as like workhouses, where kids, generally kids that come from poverty, were sent. It could be for simple reasons, it could be for missing a day in school, it could be something, it could be someone who doesn't like you, a local priest doesn't like you, you're going there. And I suppose what unfolded there was some of the worst crimes in Irish history, mass sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. So a lot of trauma came from those places, and the people that worked in those were called Christian brothers, sort of like priests, and they got to do whatever they wanted, and they got away with it, essentially. So that's what we explore in the film, is the generational impact of that, because unresolved trauma comes back to collect, and I believe that if you don't resolve trauma, you pass it down through your family line. Yeah, rubber ball, blue and pink. Another rubber ball that is basically the earth without the land. So maybe this is like the climate change version of earth. And here we go, another ball, this time just blue. And yeah, the balls are liking me right now. Yeah, here we go. It's getting ridiculous now. All these fucking balls. Oldenburg, I've had the time of my fucking life. I love this festival. I love this city. And thanks, you've been amazing.